Welcome back to my dark corner of this sick world.
You're too stupid. Good night.
Partway through Caltiki The Immortal monster, the police issue a description of a wanted killer.
Medium height with blonde hair and blue eyes.
Here's the man.
Have you seen my arm, my face?
You don't think maybe there's something you want to add to that description?
Oh, where's he wounded?
The right hand.
Make a note of it.
Yeah, that'll cover it.
Naturally, his attitude is very unfair.
What happened to this man? Well, he was attacked by Caltiki.
Caltiki? But that's a Mayan divinity.
It is. Here's a statue of it.
Look, that's Caltiki up there. This must be a Mayan temple then.
And here's the god itself. I don't feel like they really captured the likeness.
I must say that I agree with you.
And it's not just Mayan artists that are coming in for criticism.
I just think we're giving too much credit to the scientific mind of the Mayans.
Yes, well, before you start criticising Mayan science...
The amoeba we know has a similar structure to the being in the cave.
Caltiki is apparently a giant single-celled organism that lives forever...
That's nonsense.
...and feeds on human flesh. What it's been eating since the Mayans left, I have no idea, but it must be delighted when archaeologists show up.
I can visualize the headlines. 2 archaeologists fight to the death in a cave in darkest Mexico.
On a slow news day, they hastily tempt fate.
It brings bad fortune.
Bad fortune to me.
Raise expectations for a completely different movie.
The ghost, the mummy.
And introduce a romantic subplot.
This trip was supposed to be a second honeymoon.
They then discover an ancient cave.
You think there's radiation?
Of course there is, there always is.
He's still moaning.
In the cave, they discover a mysterious underground pool, which is much bigger on the inside. Much bigger. Here they find Caltiki and swiftly kill it with an explosive truck. Humanity would seem to be saved, but scientist John decides to take a bit of it back to Mexico.
Why do you keep it? Why don't you destroy it?
Nah, let's pump it full of radiation. That always goes well. It's like you've never seen another B movie. Caltiki divides. So now, multiple giant amoebas are attacking John's wife and child. Sidebar, is there anything creepier than a child voiced over by an adult?
Yes, Mama gave me a teddy bear.
Then the army shows up and burns it.
Is that all? That's it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Caltiki is destroyed forever.
If all this seems a bit more meh than usual, that's because so's the film.
What do I care?
And the attempts to big up events just seem ridiculous.
Commander of the First Army speaking. The entire city is in a state of emergency. No one will be permitted to enter the south quarter of the city.
The Caltiki are painfully slow, easily contained, destroyable with fire, and all of them are located in just one house.
I don't understand.
Are we really feeling national emergency?
No, nothing.
On a separate note, Caltiki was constructed out of tripe by uncredited co-director Mario Bava.
What? Are you sure?
Maybe the only interesting thing about the film.
I wouldn't believe it myself if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
Thanks for watching. If the characters in Caltiki had watched more B-movies, they never would have been in this position. What life lessons have you learned from watching B-movies? Click for more reviews and don't forget to subscribe.
It's Caltiki!